What's going on, people? Welcome back to another trade recap. Hope you guys are doing well. Joining you guys from the completely other side of the world now. We're back in the UK. I'm back here in Newcastle in the UK. I've been in Jersey for the week. Now we're back here. We've been streaming as always, and today we're going to break down some trades that we took live on stream last week. So we will jump straight in. Apologies for the lack of videos. It's because I've been traveling around, but now we are set up here a little bit better. We're going to be recording every single trade we do take on stream here for you guys as always. So we took some amazing gold sells on our live stream on Friday the 2nd of August. So if we replay this, I'll replay this for you guys and what we were looking for coming into today. We took about 18 ticks, trade hit over 20, and this was a 5-minute trade that took around 2 hours. So the actual trade itself took 5 minutes in and out, but the actual trade, we waited for almost 2 hours for this position. And sometimes that's what you have to do in trading. You're not gonna fire up the charts, I'm in and out in 5 minutes. We stayed very, very patient for this trade, and the patience absolutely paid, and it was very much worth it. So just showing you guys on the 30-minute time frame here, what we saw on gold, and I'm just gonna replay this. There we go, cool. What we saw on gold is we had this really nice push up, but we also saw we were coming into this very large 4-hour level of resistance, and we didn't get any trades in this hour. So for an hour, we waited for this candle to close and close a bit doji. But once this candle actually closed doji, what we were then saying is, okay, cool. If this hour is now, had this really nice push up, we're finding some resistance. Could we come back down, retest these areas and re-grab these previous hourly lows? Absolutely. Even if we're going to see this big push back to the upside, we're very likely going to need to come down, re-grab these lows before potentially pushing up. So we were essentially trying to anticipate how could this hourly candle look before it's even closed. And we were looking for this to come down, re-grab these lows, and potentially even retrace a little bit lower. So once we get this hourly closing bullish, this hourly closing doji, we want a top wick on this next hourly, this hourly to close bearish, and we're anticipating that that's going to close with a very nice evening star formation. So we drop down to the 30-minute time frame on here on gold. What you guys can see is we have a beautiful 2 levels of equal lows down here on gold, and we were trying to already short gold at around 8 a.m. the 8 a.m. Candle to come down and re-grab them lows. However, the 5-minute entries were extremely difficult, very, very difficult. But you guys can kind of see we then did come down, we re-grabbed these lows, and actually for the first time we finally had some volume. We didn't get any volume for an hour here, we didn't do absolutely anything, but here you can kind of see you top wicked and you finally broke back below this level of support. So what I was saying to everyone is, cool, awesome. Well, we've got a little breakout, and what are we at least going to do, even if, like I say, price is going to have a push back down? Well, we're going to at least come down, re-grab them lows, and then potentially see that push up. What I was saying to everyone, hopefully it doesn't skip it forward, what I was saying to everyone is, cool, we now know that price on the 30-minute time frame needs to re-grab these lows. So now we can start dropping down to the 5-minute. You guys never want to open up your charts, go straight to the 5-minute, start looking for direction. This is what we saw here on gold. We saw this was our 30-minute low. This 5-minute had closed back above a level of support after being an extremely range-bound day. And this is why patience pays. You don't get chopped up in here. You wait for volume, you wait for breakouts, and you wait for a clear direction and liquidity to be formed. So at this point here, you can kind of see we broke above this level. We're respecting it. So do we jump in shorts here? Of course not. Price has grabbed some lows, closed above. If we want to go short, we want to see price get back below this level. So here, have we closed back below? Nope, not yet. Awesome. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Now we're closing back above this level. So this is an area where we were saying, I imagine most people will be trying to do something like this. Most people will be trying to buy this level. Stop loss goes just below that low, and we want to be looking for shorts into that. And you can actually see here, you did come up, and you re-grab these 5-minute highs, and then close nice and bearish as well. So we essentially, it's going to skip it too fast forward, but we took sells on the top wick of this next 5-minute to come down and re-grab these lows here, and a hard stop was above these highs, and then we reduced our risk as the trade pushed in our favor. So we got tagged into this position. We got somewhere in around here. I took this trade at around $230 on the futures, $410 on the personal, so it's around a $700 trade. And you can kind of see here again, look at what did we do again? This was the top wick of the 15 open. Well, you re-grab them previous 5. So as soon as we get short, you re-grab these highs and start rejecting. Cool. Our stop loss goes in above this high, and we are risking about 8 ticks for this to come down and re-grab these lows for about 22, and then boom, there you go. There's the beautiful scalp where everyone who bought here stops below that low, they got liquidated, and we took the short at the perfect time and sat in very little to maybe 2 or 3 ticks worth of drawdown before this then flipped bearish and hit around 20. Now I secured this for around 18 on the 5-minute closure here, just based off, so my entry was higher than that. Entry would have been around here because I got about 18 ticks of it. That was our trade. We were in and out in 5 minutes, and we closed it earlier just based off what we had done so far today. I was like, you know what, we've grabbed these highs, we're re-breaking the lows. If it was normal times, we'd lock it in. We also had NFP later on. Pre-NFP, 18 ticks, a nice 1 to 3 risk to reward. That was the trade in and out right there. And this whole trade was taken live on stream, live on YouTube for absolutely free as always. And this was just a very nice liquidity play into price needing to come down and grab previous 30-minute lows. And that's exactly what we did. We then came down, we re-grabbed the lows, and actually then started holding some support. And that's all that trade was. 5-minute execution based off the higher time frame needing to come down and grab them lows. So if you guys open up your charts, you jump straight to the 5-minute, you're wondering why you get chopped up, that is why. Only once you get that confirmation on the higher time frame do you then start dropping down to the 5-minute. For me, the 5-minute is purely for execution based off what I'm seeing on the higher time frame. So I hope you guys did enjoy this trade recap. If you guys did, remember dropping a like, a little comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. And we will be live on stream every single day next week, 7 till 9 a.m. London time. I'll see you guys there. Peace.